another season 2, episode 2 to Righteous and Ratchet, where we talk about everything relevant to our lives, maybe even yours.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, y'all. Now we back together, acting like we got some sense this time. You know what I'm saying? We got a little ratch. We took a break. We didn't have our topics together. We did all that, but sometimes you need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need that sometimes. You need to, just go out there, just to give y'all a little laugh for a little while. I had to sage the place, clear the energy. You know what I mean? You know. Somebody got a piece. That's the Pisces in me. You got to have a little.
And the Leo in me.
You got to have a little piece. They a little crazy, and our crazy is different. So it is what it is. Anyway, what's your week been like?
I had a good week. I ain't did nothing. I went to work all week long. Actually did some work. I was on time every day this week. Don't come for me, y'all. And I went outside, but once again, outside is so expensive. And I gotta get this off my chest. Somebody gotta hear me. Prospect Park, $20 parking, valet, fine. But to park my car where I used to pay $10 for across the road, don't agree with it.
Right.
$20. I said $20. And then I just had the money in my hand just sitting there because I was thinking, do I really want to pay the $20 so I can go park across the street? They can valet me across the street.
Right.
For $20.
Right.
You know that man took my money out of my hand anyway. I said, hey, I was going to really pay you.
So what he did, just snatched it out your hand?
He just said, hold on, let me print off your receipt. I said, hey, I wanted to park here. Like, how you know? I went on the park, though. But still, $20, I got to do better. Because just by walking outside, you got to pay to park your own vehicle. And that never sits well in my spirit.
If I pay $20, I feel like $20 and above, depending on the circumstances, should start being valet. Like, or I would rather valet. Like, for whatever valet costs, I might as well get a valet. Like, especially if it's across the street. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I think going out in Houston and like the city part is just ridiculous. I don't have to deal with that out here. That's why I like that's why I like to go out like in the areas that I stay or like close to where I stay. Cause they don't charge for parking out here. Like that's ridiculous. Like where we went to the Parma, and Parma charged for the parking lot that they are in. Like it's different when it's the parking across the street. But it kills me when they charge for parking in the actual spot that they. If we at your restaurant or whatever it is, and I gotta pay,
spending money.
We already finna come in and spend money. Why is it that we gotta pay for parking too in your establishment? Outside of your establishment, okay, just somebody else's parking lot that ain't got nothing to do with your business. That makes sense. The other one, nah, but that's what they do here. But on my side of the hood, we don't do that. You park, you go have your good time. And I spend less money when I'm out here than I do when I go there. When I go inside, anywhere 20 minutes or further, I'm going to spend coins.
Definitely.
Coins on top of coins. A whole bunch of them. You got to have money to stay in the city. I don't care what nobody say. You're going to have to figure it out. You're going to hustle. You're going to figure it out. Because if you want to enjoy what the city has, you're going to have to spend some money.
Next time I'll become a scammer.
Oh.
It's expensive.
The scammers, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. The scammers are scamming, and that's what it is. I worked out all week long. I've been dedicated to working out. So I have been going to the gym. So that means that my bedtime has been at like 9 o'clock, 9:30, and probably no later. If it is like I'm just talking around in circles, I'm not really giving too much to the conversation. That's all I've been doing this week. Working out and picking up my 13-year-old. They need a car. Need a car. I really wasn't subscribing to that car stuff until like they decided they want to have social lives and feel like you supposed to take them here, there, and everywhere. So I ain't into this. But another announcement, this should be our first upload. I have another one in the tuck that I forgot that I had. But this should be our first audio episode uploaded. So we should get this. We moving, doing things. Your girl been working. She been studying. She been figuring things out. And we here. So this should be our first audio episode. So hopefully the way it goes is the audio should be uploaded first, and then the video on YouTube. So you'll be able to listen on audio whenever you're in the car and everything else. And so since this is our first audio session, I did want to kind of give these new listeners and people kind of what the podcast is about. A lot of people be asking me, they're like, what is the podcast about? Because I know a lot of people just generally do health podcasts, and they do podcasts about TV shows. They review TV shows or strictly on music. Well, we, like I say in the beginning, this is everything relevant to us and maybe even you. That means that we talk about social issues. We talk about pop culture. We talk about anything relationship wise, friendship wise, family wise. Just the gist of being a young black woman living and trying to figure things out along the way, and whatever we like. Whatever we like is maybe sometimes maybe not what we like, maybe what y'all like. So that's the kind of premise on who we are and what we do. And that's what we bring into y'all. Just a little fun, something to lighten y'all day up with. So anyways, besides that, I wanted to go off on some serious stuff. Ain't that bad? It's bad, but either way, I did want to talk about it because that was an up and coming thing. The Brooklyn shooting that happened in the subway this past week. It was a guy, I don't know his name. I'm not going to even give light to that, but he shot up 10 people. Nobody died though. That's been confirmed. Nobody died, and I think it was smoke bombs and all different type of stuff that was going on. I was like, what is smoke bombs? And so anyways, he decided one morning that he's just gonna pop off. They said it may have had something to do with how he felt about the governor, mental health situation or whatever else. But I think from what I even heard was that he was sitting beside a lady and actually told her to move around because it's about to go down.
Yeah.
What would you do in that situation?
Girl, cry. Cry. Please, because I don't know. You never know what to do in situations like that until you actually in one. But baby, cry. I already know I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. I'm just think it's over.
My sister like to make peace with God and just go on and get ready for glory. Your girl,
I mean, God welcome.
She already be ready. She just go make her peace. Me, I be trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna try to negotiate with the man.
Why he already has his mind set up?
Do you feel like you really gotta do this today?
And you're gonna be the first one to go.
That's probably what would happen. It's probably what would happen. But I would try. Why not try? At least try. I don't know. I mean, if I'm going to go, we're going to at least talk about it. Why we can't talk about it? Let me have a few conversations or something. Or just wait till I get off at the next stop. I'm getting off at the next stop. Don't even worry about it. I'm going to get off. But yeah, that was sad. So, condolences. Well, no condolences because nothing happened. But I know that is probably something that's traumatic. I know, if that was me, I'd probably have to get off work for at least a month. I need it. Give it to me. Anything I can figure out how to get some free PTO. Please. Prepare the others because I'm not coming. I done been through a traumatic experience. It's psychological. Please let me out.
No, I have to.
So, anyways, yeah, I'm glad nobody died though. And I don't know. I mean, I'm just glad. That was crazy, but I'm glad. I know though that in New York that's they only most people get on the subway, and so with that being said, they probably scared. I don't know what's going down today. I ain't trying to get out. I guess I'm gonna have to walk this hour today. Because a lot of people don't have cars. It's hard to drive in New York. It's ridiculous. Traffic is ridiculous in New York. Let me tell you. It's no use to having a car. You should not have a car. A bike, maybe. And them people be walking. Walking is nothing to them. We get tired after, a 30-minute walk. Them, nah, they moving. If it's a couple of blocks up, a mile to them is different for us. For us, when we see a mile, I ain't walking that. It's going to take me 20 minutes. That's nothing for them. They looking for them hour walks, then they oh, okay, let me go jump on the subway. So that's it with that. But anyways, So this week I seen I didn't post. I did not post. And then I'm gonna swing it over to Jenna because I said, I seen everybody posting today. I know they be having like National Kid Day, National this day, or whatever else. They had National Only Child Day. I said, well, when they came up with this all these years?
They've been doing that for a couple of years now. But the crazy thing about it, where is National Auntie and Uncle Day?
Well, I was gonna ask you what do you think? What do you think another National Day because it's probably one out there.
They got Pet Day.
Pet Day.
Father's Day, Mother's Day. Only Child Day.
That's been there though.
But Pet Day and aunties and uncles can't get no day.
They got a National Donut Day and a National Pizza Day.
Yeah.
And I be so sad that they don't let me remind me that it's National Pizza Day. I need to know next year.
Teachers Appreciation Day.
They get like a week. You seen when our cousins put that what was it?
Assistant principal.
Yeah, assistant principal week. Never heard of that in my life.
They got Auntie Day.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess you created. I bet you if you started.
Hashtag
everybody gonna jump on it.
I might go viral.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying.
But I'm not posting all my aunties. My mom got a lot of brothers and sisters. I'm not posting them. And for the other ones that I don't deal with, I'm really not posting them.
Yeah. They only make the cut. But I still feel like we need our own day. Nah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can have. I mean, I guess I would celebrate too. I mean, I would celebrate that day too. I mean, I didn't post anything for National Only Child Day. She only child. I mean, she always get posted. Well, I don't really post her as much no more since she got older. I don't feel it necessary. Her social media is hers and mine is mine. I post when I want to post, but I kind of keep that separate now because you gotta respect boundaries and ages and you know grown people being trash and disgusting. So I don't really post her as much as I used to, as I would say per se, since she's gotten older and people are able to access her through social media. So I don't really post her as much, but certain days, birthdays and stuff like that. But I said National Only Child Day. I didn't even know. I thought they already had like a National Son Day, a National Daughter Day.
They do got a lot of them days.
It's a lot going on.
People just making up days at this point.
Well, on TikTok, I made a TikTok because they told me I was childish for only having one kid. Anyways, baby, they told me I was very childish, that little bit amount of kids.
I seen that. I definitely seen that.
That is a trend now. They letting us know. So for the people that have more than one kids, and I'm not knocking them, have as many as you want to, but dang, you can't go right down the disrespect. Because I can't ask you how you got 6 kids on the internet. Anyway, I might say it in my mind, but not on the internet. And be like, you got 6 kids? Dang, you got a whole bunch of kids. As soon as I say that on the internet, baby, they is coming for me.
They gonna eat you up.
But everybody plus Kiki Wise, she coming too. Her 15 kids. All of them come for me, so I don't disrespect people and all their kids on the internet. They just disrespecting us. It's a trend. It's on the internet.
Yeah, for having one kid.
It is what it is.
I don't see nothing wrong with having one child.
So did you see my next topic? Did you look into it?
Probably not.
The Cam Newton situation.
I tried. Couldn't get into it. All I see is that he likes to pump babies.
How many kids do he got?
I don't know. One of them was like 5 kids with one lady. 4 kids to one lady. I just stopped reading, honestly. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think he claimed some of their kids. I don't think all of them kids his. I think when he be in a relationship or used to have a relationship with them, these people got that many kids, so he claims their kids. I know for sure because I watch his, I don't know, it's YouTube page or if it's his podcast. I don't know what it is, but yeah. But either way, he talked about. I go over there, but then we get into what I want to talk about, which is actually relationship roles. But he was on $1 Million Worth of Game podcast with Wallow and Gilly the Kid, and they were talking about men and women, and he was like basically women, they want to call themselves bad bees. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a bad bee. You know what I mean? I want somebody that can. But can you cook though? Can you clean though? And then, he made the comment of, and do you know how to shut your mouth when you need to?
What?
Yeah. That's
See, at first I was agreeing with it, but I don't agree with that one.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. The bad B part. It's okay. I mean, but to me, whatever one want to call it. So now I do know it's a lot of people on the internet that be hollering they this and they that,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of stuff they don't do, and they ain't no bad B. And I got that. But when every time I know to shut your mouth.
That's where the problem comes in.
That's where the problem came in.
Tell me to shut my mouth.
So anyway, for like relationship wise, do you feel like it should be roles? Like men should just do this, women should do this. What you feel like?
Oh, girl, sometimes yes and sometimes no. But I do feel, honestly, I don't know, because I am hard to get along with. Let's be clear, I am. I do feel like females should cook. I definitely feel like that. I feel like both people should clean up the house now and on. Don't get me wrong, that's just not a woman's role because we all working around here. Now, back in the day, when your grandma was staying at home, your granddaddy go out and work, fine. But nah, y'all both working. So, no. So, the female should cook. The male cook sometimes, but they don't even know how to cook. So, that female should cook, men should help clean, and y'all just figure it out. Both do laundry. But honestly, I'd rather wash and dry the laundry. You can fold it. You can definitely fold it.
Or you just do it all.
Yeah, you can do it all, but we can, cut it in half a little bit. Honestly, though, because I am in a new relationship, when it comes down to the laundry, I do be tricking them. I definitely trick them. Because in my apartment, you gotta go down to the washer. Go down there. Because I'm in the house, and I be acting like I'm cooking every time. Go figure it out. Because I ain't coming back. I'm going to go the first time, but I ain't coming back after that first time.
No.
Not coming. So I don't know. Me, I'm really simple when it comes down to stuff like that. So far as roles, but don't tell me to be quiet or don't tell me to speak when I'm spoken to. Nah, don't do that.
I'm not your child.
Cause I'm crazy.
I'm not your child. We're grown adults. We're grown. We're grown. So we're grown. That means that if you want to say, hey, I need to speak right now, or hey, let me have the floor right now. I'm okay with that. But tell me, I need to know when to shut up. And you need to know when to nut up, nigga.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Because that's a lot. There's a lot of niggas don't know how to do that. If we want to really talk, you know what I mean? If we talking, let's talk. A lot of niggas ain't, when it's time to nut up, they ain't doing it. So then, but we gotta shut up then. And I'm not saying that to everybody, because I think a lot of people take offense when you say something. It is what it is. That's the real talk. But
right, but go play with your cheer and tell your children to speak.
I don't take relationship advice. I do take it from single people. I don't have any problem with that. But when you have you're a serial toxic relationship, meaning that you got 10 kids, 10 baby mamas, you don't know how to stay in a committed relationship, you don't know how to do this and do that, I side-eye you like, what I'm taking a relationship, you need to figure your own stuff out.
Yeah.
You ain't figured it out yet.
And don't take no advice from me, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can tell you one thing and I don't even mean it. Don't listen. Don't listen to me.
I practice what I preach pretty much. And that's probably why I am single right now. Is because at this point I have been the one to not practice what I preach, but I think now I do. And now that I practice what I preach, it's slim pickings around here. But that's good because that's getting everybody out the way for who the real person.
Correct.
Because if you know what I'm saying, I'm a fire-ass girlfriend when it's time to be. Like, there ain't no dude out there that got no complaints about me, but they trash.
And baby, she go MIA real quick.
Just like
hear from her. I've been right here at the house, honestly. I be right here at
But that's okay, though. But I want to be clear about that. That's okay, too, though. I still find time for my people, though. I think it's okay to do that. You supposed to, because eventually, say, if it's somebody you finna get married to or something like that, majority of your time should probably be with them, not with your friends. Now, you need to still make time for your friends and your family. For sure. But let's be clear. I was MIA last time. It was in a pandemic. We couldn't do shit when we was at home anyway. And you might as well be one shit to do here.
The girl was gone, baby.
You might as well be. Now that and then when it's outside, I started getting back outside, and that was a whole issue within itself. But Well, before we was outside and I was in the house. I already work at home anyways. Like I'd rather be around some motherfuckers that you can do stuff with, do whatever. And let's be clear, if I went back home, which at home back then was more funner than here because here was like too tight, uptight. Artists didn't give a damn about no COVID. They didn't give a shit. Numbers was rising like that damn me. I don't know what. So it was what it was. But anyway.
I don't know. I ain't go to Arkansas. I'm not independent.
Question though of the day. It was another podcaster, and this is one of my favorite podcasts of Pivot. But it's this funny guy named Channing Crowder on there. He's an ex-football player, and he called Russell a square. So just to come to you, and they were talking about Future Sierra with Future against Russell, like everybody else talks. But I ain't gonna get into that. I don't want to talk about Sierra. Everybody talks about Sierra. But just in general, a Future or a Russell, what would you think you'd rather have? A Future? They both got money, so what would you rather have? A Future or a Russell?
I want a mixture of both.
What's
I do.
Wait, before you go into both of them, which one would you rather have? A Future or a Russell? Which one? If you only had to pick, you only could pick one. You couldn't combine them both.
I just like to drag me. I'm gonna have to roll with the Future. Yep.
Toxic as hell. But tell me why. I probably would. Here's what's so bad. I probably would roll with Future for the time being. Russell probably. I probably would be prepared for Russell in about 2 more years. I need about 2 more years before I get to Russell. But Future.
Yeah. But y'all can give me a mixture. But I'm definitely gonna have to go with Future because Future wasn't always bad. Sierra saw something in him. So
all of them seen something in him. Bow Wow, Baby Mama. He got like 3 or 4 of the same now, and
just get over it.
And what?
They do.
He got a lot of kids though.
He do got a lot of children, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. But he do got a lot of kids.
And I think if you don't have a kid by him, he gonna dump you. Cause Jada friend used to date him, and they ain't together no more. But she ain't have a kid by him.
Oh well, I don't know.
But Bow Wow baby mama say that she take good care of them. Like even though they ain't together or whatever. Yeah. I think he like pay for trips. I'm pretty sure Future pay her mortgage and everything.
They together?
No, they not. They just friends. She said they just cool. She don't care what he do. Like they just got a baby together.
Oh. Well,
she got a baby by Bow Wow and Future.
She ain't gotta work. She said baby.
But she do work. She work out. She sell like a line.
Oh, that baby mama.
Yeah, Joy.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, she got a good baby daddy and baby mama. But
she bought him she bought him a chain and everybody went whatever. She bought him a bracelet with their son name on it. Their son name. And she was like, but he, he's a good father and he takes care of nothing. Shit, if I had a good baby daddy, I would gift him too, like for his birthday and Father's Day and shit like that. It didn't happen for me like that, but you know what I'm saying? I was 2021. She like my age, so if I would have had a baby 2 years ago, I would have had a good baby daddy, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I ain't fucking with it though. Y'all can have it.
Well, Russell, he cool too, but he more the romantic side and the easy, the cool, calm, and collected. That's cool to have sometimes too. But like I said, a mixture. I like a little hood and I like a little classy. That's just me.
I think I'm swapping over. I think I'm just like
classy.
Yeah, almost pretty much. I think I'm gonna swap over. I like the hood, but I think I'm gonna swap. I think in like 2 years, depending on where I'm at in life right now, I don't know where I'm at right now with relationships. I don't know what I feel about them, but I feel like Russell is in my near future.
I heard that. And future is my future.
Yeah, I think I'm prepping my life for a Russell Wilson. I'm for sure I'm gonna end up with a Russell Wilson. That's what I'm leaning more towards. Cause the hood niggas, I'm not really like about that life. I ain't about that life. Sometimes their life still carry over with them. It don't matter because they can't get all the way out the game. I think that's the biggest issue. It is what it is, though. Shout out to Russell, though, because I don't like that they call him a square. So he's just different, though. Like,
yeah, he's a man.
Yeah, he's a man.
He love his wife.
Yeah, he love his wife and his kids. Yeah. How he move, him and Future just 2 different type of people.
Right.
And Future, it ain't really the marrying type, you know, in that type of situation. Sierra wanted a husband, so she had to get her a Russell.
There you
And
go.
I ain't mad at it.
You can't be. Especially if she knew that from the beginning.
So I don't think Russell is square.
He's just a man that loves
He's a quarterback.
They want to be in the house.
He plays football.
And not outside. That's your problem then. I was going to be outside.
You know, I just probably would want him to switch his hair up a little bit. That's
what's wrong with his hair?
I don't know. I think like you can be whatever. I just want, if anything, like you ain't gotta be rough, but at least if you ain't gonna be rough, make your hair a little rough. You know what I mean? Like make something rough about you. You don't gotta be rough, but make your hair a little rough. So I don't know. But anyways, that's always the subject. You want a Future or a Russell? You know, I want to get like Sierra Prince. I give me a Russell. Y'all don't want it. Them, they don't be wanting a Russell either.
They don't. They just want the Russell money and the treatment and still be out there messing with a Future.
Well, when Future got the same money, he got the money too.
But Future ain't gonna be doing what Russell be doing.
Oh no, they not gonna get that relationship.
Exactly.
No, they ain't getting that. They gonna get the Future benefits. That's what
you
can sign up for the Future benefit package. He got one for you. Just say he got one for you. But you know,
go out there and see her prayer. I mean, it's Jenna prayer.
What's your social media pick this week?
That I like? What I like?
You ain't gotta like it.
It's crazy because I don't know his name on TikTok, but he always tell me out. My friend is Jada Weather. He is what is he? He ain't no African, he ain't Nigeria. Honestly, I don't even know what he is, so he crack jokes on everybody. He's a black dude, and he wear the orange wig. The wig always flip back, and he always got his lips poked out. You don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
For real?
No, that must be on Ratchet TikTok.
It ain't Ratchet TikTok. He's so funny. He like, Jada Weather is my best friend. And he'll poke his lips out real far.
Is he really Jada Weather's best friend?
Girl, no. Oh, what is his name? He's just funny. Oh, and then Herm. Of course, I gotta go back to Herm and Mr. Ken.
Herm, shout out to Herm and Mr. Ken.
Mr. Ken out here making moves.
H-Town Finest.
I still need to go to the gas station. I say that every time.
Let me tell you something I feel about social media and TikTok. They're gonna get a lot of people that was like in the hood and didn't have no other way and didn't have those type of talents like what. That is making a way for like a lot of people, for sure, like.
Definitely, and I'm happy that actually Mr. Ken be happy too, because of course you get donations and all this stuff. He's able to fix his lifestyle, fix his house, and everything.
Shout out to them people.
Yes, put them on. For the city.
For my city. On for my city.
Yeah, to travel. But he said he ain't getting on no plane. I
seen the TikTok where the dude, the country people that's from like Alabama, Mississippi, and his mama, he put her on a flight, her first flight to
Oh yeah, I like them.
That was so funny. She was on there crying.
Yeah, I like them. Their relationship is real sweet.
Yes, you put them on a bus sometimes. These people, that's the only thing about these people. Some of them like, nah, I ain't doing all this new stuff though.
Right.
I ain't doing that.
I ain't know you watch them.
Who? Girl, I watch everything on TikTok. I'm like Beyonce. My eyes be on everything. I see everything. I may not say anything, but I be on everything. So shout out to Beyonce and Rihanna if y'all watching me one day, you know what I'm saying? Shout y'all out. Just in case y'all catch this episode one day down the road, I just want to shout y'all out so y'all go on and get with your girl. And Rihanna can make me a Savage Fenty ambassador. Cause I'm in the gym, so go on get ready.
You ain't never seen him?
I don't know him.
Girl, he's so funny. He's real life funny. You should watch his stuff sometime.
He don't follow my video. But, okay, so so that's your social media. He always say, what did he say?
I'm friends with Jada Weather. Jada Weather is my best friend.
Has he ever met Jada Weather?
No.
Oh.
He's just obsessed with Jada Weather. So when you were saying Jada Weather earlier, that's the first thing that popped up in my mind was his voice because it's so funny to me. But he got it. He got it. And he became
a lot of followers, 4.4 million. That's a lot.
He became chain popping off this wig and always acting like a female with his lips stuck out.
That was the wig. That was the wig Jada Waiter used to wear though. That orange wig. Yeah. She used to wear that wig.
There you have it. That's his best friend.
Well, there you go. There you have it, guys.
So what's your social media?
Okay, so it's not actual like it's like I seen on YouTube I actually watched the interview after I seen a couple clips, but it's basically about Queen Naija. Let me tell you something. I know about her music, I know about Medicine, I know about her different songs, but like I just never really heard her sing live. She was on the Angie Martinez radio show and it was on YouTube, and then she posted like to share a few clips on Instagram or whatever else. Let me tell you something. After I heard her sing, out of this century that I've heard, like singers, as far as singers go, as far as the young girls coming in or whatever else, Queen Naija sings down. Do you hear me?
She's a beast. I love her.
She sings down, and I gotta give props to what props to do. She sang a Whitney song, Houston. I think it was I Will Always Love You. Let me tell you something. Everybody can't sing that song, including me. I tried when I was a kid, and it sounded like it sounded good, but it wasn't. It was just something my mama made me do when company came around. And Queen Naija sang down. You hear me? She sang down, and that's all I got. Shout out to Queen Naija.
I love her.
If I would have known that Queen Naija sang like that, I would have been like, girl, shut up. You better get it. So anyway, that's my clip this week. If y'all haven't watched it, y'all can go watch. She did it. It was a cute little. It was just like a 30 minutes, not even a long interview. 30-minute interview with Angie Martinez. And it's on YouTube. I follow so many different people on YouTube, so that's one of the people I follow because I like watching her interviews. And Queen Naija, and I done watched a couple of Queen Naija interviews, but out of them 30 minutes, she probably got the most out of her. I learned the most about Queen Naija in that video than I have in anything. I just watched her on $1 Million Worth of Game, and I didn't learn nowhere near what I learned on Angie Martinez, but what I did hear was that singing. Baby, I'm a fan now. I'm finna go down.
So now you fool with her.
Well, I've been fooling, but I mean, I was just like, okay, that's cute. Come on, I'm ready. You know what I mean? Whatever. But I'm ready. She dropped the album. I'm ready.
Yeah, that's my girl. I love her. And I actually love Hate Our Love by her. I listen to it every day. I love it. I just love her soft tone. I don't know if I love about her situation. I don't even think I care about that. I just love her voice, honestly. She is a good R&B.
What you mean her situation?
You're at the beginning with her baby daddy.
The Medicine or the first one? The first man or the second?
The first man.
The husband.
No, that's not her first one. She got a baby daddy.
I know, that's the
she
second
got her husband.
Yeah, her husband was the first person, the oldest kid. So you talking about the youngest kid? The youngest kid is by her baby daddy.
I think you confused.
I'm not.
So what's her baby daddy's name?
Not Clarence, the other one. She don't mention him. It was the one that was going with the girl that was with My Wife and Kids.
Right. So I'm talking about Clarence.
Clarence is her baby dad, her second one. That's who she with now, her boyfriend.
Yeah.
So he's the second one.
So you trying to get me confused? And I know I've been a fan.
I've been knowing her story.
Yeah.
Cause she been a YouTuber.
Yeah.
I've been knowing her story. But what I learned today, I mean, was like about her daddy and stuff like that. I ain't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
But then I will say, when they asked about what Clarence do, she was he do this and do that, do that. Which in their world though, like they make a lot of money off a bunch of stuff. Like she said, y'all sleeping on YouTube. I know he make money from that, you know what I mean? But a lot of people Google what do Clarence do. But I am sure that she still bring home more bread than him. But she's like
but he still got his own shit too.
Oh yeah. I mean, and then she was like, well, he do YouTube and stuff like that. And I ain't no hater on all that, but she was stuttering. I was like, ooh, the people that don't like her gonna eat that shit up. You hear me?
And that's what's wrong with the social media world nowadays.
It don't matter. You got to watch out.
Y'all always trying to eat somebody up.
Be careful though. She's like, we got her YouTube. He has his own YouTube. He's a blogger. And, you know, he has his own podcast, and he does have a club, but he's very. But I will say this, he been trying to come out this cold line for a long time. Now I know that. When the clothes line coming out. So he just don't want to put nothing out. He need to put something out, a t-shirt or something. He just don't want to throw any old thing in the whatever he throw out better be a magnificent. Long we've been waiting. Just saying.
I've been waiting for a long time.
It is. And his sister is like her manager. I know that, like, there's much stuff. Anyway, it is what it is. Anyways, y'all, we're going to go on and wrap this episode up because we're going to, not try to keep y'all too long, hold y'all long, just a little short listen, but we hope y'all enjoyed this week, And, Johnny got anything to say, any announcements this week?
No, just make sure y'all have a wonderful week and be productive and have a good holiday.
Well, I mean, by the time they listen to it, Easter
right.
So, just
have a good week.
prepare for summer.
And pop y'all ish. And be outside. Live a little.
Enjoy this summer. Remember when we was inside and we kept saying we was going to be outside?
Yeah, but I'm really inside for real, because outside costs too much. But still, enjoy y'all summer.
As you should. You should enjoy your summer. But that's what I'm saying. We was inside for a while, so don't ever forget that. You know what I'm saying? When we was stuck inside. Yeah, like inside. Now we back like outside. That's what it say.
But ain't it crazy though? I know we wrapping this up, but y'all haven't heard that much of COVID.
No, but it's still here.
Oh, it's definitely here. Definitely.
Yeah, the news don't want to. That's because of Ukraine and Russia and stuff.
Yeah. It's crazy how
the media likes to take over stuff, and there's people still out here catching COVID.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the past 2 weeks, because I've been having patients saying they had COVID.
Yeah.
So, definitely.
Well, I will say this: we do still gotta watch out for especially the older generation of people underlying health issues. I think that's the biggest issue. Like, I think that don't forget that, because I think people do forget that, and like those are the people that are most affected. I mean, of course, like I'm glad I'm a COVID survivor and can say that, but I know people that aren't able to say that. You know what I mean? They're not here.
Right, because I'm the real COVID survivor.
You survived. That's the most of it, bro.
My little memories been popping up from last year because I'm just now a year in.
You guys.
The real COVID survivor.
Okay, guys. Well, we're gonna wrap this episode up. So until next time, guys, bless the lovers, the haters, and guess what? The motivators. We need them most of all. Till next time, guys. We'll see y'all later.
Bye.